Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh. Much love and much respect. You are listening to my man, Enigma September of the Enigma September Hour. As we go a little something like this. Hit it.
Damn, Jay.
Yeah, come here, bitch. Come here. Come here, bitch.
You gonna put some kind of
What's my name, bitch?
scary movie shit in there or something? Something like that. Put some on your body.
I'm a fucking kill.
That pussy know me by the bad bitch, huh? That pussy know me by the bad bitch, huh? That pussy know me by the bad bitch, huh? That pussy know me by the hey, bad bitch, what? She hit me up saying, wanna fuck, man. Laugh faces, but I know the bitch ain't laughing. She just acting cause she don't want me to know that she a ratchet. But I know cause I'm a pro to this. I'm pimping to the cabin. On the motive, but she be acting young, so we can smash it. She gon' call me when she hungry. I'ma hit her with the cat. Don't think I'm tricking home. She sucked the dick off like a chicken bone. October 31st, we stuck in the hearse and she give me dome. Crazy game. Can't say we dated, but we made it. Soon as we made it, she tooted and shaking. She blew on the thing when I bust another flew through the matrix. I'm trying to ruin the day when I leave. She losing and thinking of me. She hate when I skate with the meat. I'm a player though. Can't sit around all day. Would you playing hoe? Ask Jake, you know, I be breaking hoes. She got my number, but I double to the pussy call. That pussy know me by the bad bitch, huh? That pussy know me by the bad bitch, huh? That pussy know me by the bad bitch, huh? That pussy know me by the bad bitch.
Boom, boom. Boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. Can't forget the podcast. Yo. What you just heard from my man Umbravo with the joint Jason. Yeah. Scary hours. Yeah, the Candy podcast land. Scary hours. Yo, produced by JW somebody. JW. You know what I mean? Yo. Shouts out to my man Los Lauren 718. My man Los Lauren 718. You know what? Just to show out, you know what I mean? Because my bro in the building. Just to show out because my bro showing he in the building. Y'all hold tight real quick.
That juice. Yeah. Slorin. It's funny how quick you move from the bottom to the top. She gave me top, so I moved to the bottom. This world of stardom. Marble floors, panoramic views. The reason why I ain't make it to church to sit in the pew.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Just do that. Allergic to failure. Addicted to success. Only believers achieve success. My man Los Lauren 718. Y'all know the vibes. FAMU Homecoming. Happy Halloween. You know, those are podcast land. It's way past that. Nah, you missed out. I don't know what to tell you. You missed out on Homecoming. You missed out on Halloween. But you here now. Man. Shouts out to FAMU. Did our thing this weekend, huh? Did our thing this weekend for Homecoming. This camera is right in my face. Y'all see everything. Anyway. Sorry, Grambling. I don't know what to tell you. I know all I know, Jay Gaither went over to Eddie Robinson like, dang, bro. That y'all thought y'all gonna do something, bro. Y'all thought y'all gonna do something? Tell him, Jake. Like, hey, you may have got the record. You got the most wins ever. But yeah, we got that this weekend. You got in that. I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, man, shouts out to my fellow rattlers. You know what I'm saying? That came into town, did that thing. I ain't gonna front. I ain't do not one damn thing. for homecoming. My bad. Ain't do one damn thing for homecoming. Hey, look, man. Look. I had to be with my princess. Shouts out to my baby Mackenzie. So you guys can stick it where she normally licks it. I don't care. I was not in these streets. That was on Friday. What happened Friday? Nah, I ain't doing on Friday, man. I was with the princess. It was Mackenzie's weekend. We did everything for her. So that's what it was. And then in a couple of weeks, it's gonna be her weekend for real, because it's gonna be her birthday. So yeah. Scorpio season. Yo, speaking of Scorpio season, the guest for this episode is my man Mezzo Fonzerelli. Mezzo Fonzerelli gonna be in the halfway mark. Give my man's props. Apparently his B-Day is November 6th. We'll find out more about that when he fall through. So it's Scorpio season, man. Shouts out to the Scorpios. You know, I got two most important, my father and my daughter. Also, shouts out to my cousin Kenesha. Matter of fact, oh no, speaking of cousins, I got two cousins' birthday today. Shouts out to my cousin Demetrius and my cousin Tia. They ain't watching me right now. They should. They should be watching their big cuz do his thing on the facing the book. They should be watching. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Did we used to call Tia a witch back in the day? I'm trying to think. I forget. I think we did because her birthday was on Halloween. So, but yeah, man, fan, you did a big cat. Kevin Hart was here Friday. They also had First Take with your man Stephen A. Smith. If y'all know, a lot of people don't like him right now. But what's new? Huh? Stephen A. Smith. But yo, yeah, and you had Anthony Hamilton. He was down here for the Frenchtown Rising. So he did his thing. Man, it was big. Shouts out to Will Packer. Holla at your boy, Will Packer. You know, just you want to invest in the podcast, Will Packer. Holla at your boy. I'm a rattler. What's up? J School. I'm just holla at your boy. But no, they introduced a new amphitheater where a lot of us used to get some cut at. You see some cut over there in McGuinn. That was yo. Nope. What my real rattlers at? I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna say real rattlers. But hey, don't act like y'all want to post it up in front of McGuinn. Thank you. Low snow. Low snow. Post up on McGuinn. Waiting for him to come out on the set, at the edge of the set. Because McGuinn was right there. Come on, dog. Truth Hall. Wheatley. To the side though by the church. Yo. Trying to tell you, man, it was wide open. Wide open. So, I mean, shouts out to Will Packer. But you had to be packing if you had your chick coming through, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we'll be packing. We'll pack her when she come out the side church. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Catch me on the side church. Or just come up front with your night bag. I remember that. I'm just, man, try to play with my Rattler card. Pause. Yo, can't pull my Rattler card. I had one. That thing gone now. But nah, you just come out McGuinn with the night bag. You just sit there and watch, like, oh, pull up, jump in the man's car. You know what they were about to do. You know what hustle they was on. Scary hours. Scary hours. Yo, shouts out to my Rattlers, man. All of that. Claps. Hopefully I ain't get the claps, man. You had to go to the clinic over there. Over there. What's the building? I forgot the building. Actually, used to be a hospital. Then became an administrative building, man. Spending all night in the financial aid line. Y'all don't know about. Man, let me get to this podcast. Y'all don't know about that, man. Y'all don't know about spending 12 hours in the financial aid line just to be told to come back tomorrow because you ain't have a paper signed or something. Boy, but foot heal you. I ain't tripping. I'm tripping. Be a foot heal you all day. Literally all day. I'm talking about be a foot heal you. It's dark. Sun just coming up. By the time you get out that thing, it's dark. Sun coming down. You'll miss the whole first day of classes because you got to get your financial aid because you can't buy your books. Boy, I know. And that's why we go hard because the struggle was real. Anyway, man, we're going to get into this podcast, man. I'm tripping. 10 minutes in. Again, shouts out my man, Los Lauren, all the rattlers, you know what I'm saying, out here doing our thing. Now, yo, breaking news. Breaking news. Harlem on the rise. We don't want no problem with you guys. Well, apparently somebody had a problem with Alpo because they just got him. Alpo got. They got him. You know what I mean? Now what happened was apparently Alpo of Paid in Full fame. You know what I'm saying? The crew that was running in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? If you watch Paid in Full, if I remember correctly, the character played by Cameron, Alpo, that guy, the real life Alpo got popped I think in Harlem, in the neighborhood, 55 years old. This morning in the drive-by. You know what I mean? Man's got popped, bro. Man was in the truck. Said he was just coming from my man reporting it. You know, Los gonna know. They got him in Harlem. It's crazy. That's bonkers. That's my new word. New word for 2022. It's bonkers. But yeah, bro. Got my man's. He was in the truck, drive by, just pulled up, pop. Yo, I ain't wishing death on no man, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, see, I know what I'm talking about. Granted, you know, he did what he did, you know what I'm saying, back then, and apparently, word is, you know, he turned informant, you know what I'm saying, to get out so he can breathe. So, you know, he kind of had a target on his back, but he was out here. He was outside. He wasn't hiding, you know. So, but I wouldn't wish, you know, death on no man, bro. And plus, like, that man, 55 years old. What was done was done. I'm just surprised, like, who. I mean, well, I don't know. I ain't no street dude, so I just would have figured what was done was done. But that's what it is, man. They got him, for better or for worse. So RIP to that man, to his family. I'm pretty sure they're mourning regardless. And just got to be more careful. The thing on karma is real. Karma got to be more careful, bro. And brave too. I mean, you still in Harlem? Most people don't. Yo, I'm in North Carolina, but be honest, he probably knew it didn't matter, especially how notorious, you know, him and, you know what I'm saying, his crew and their story was. It probably didn't matter. You know, he could have moved to North Carolina. He could have moved to Cali. He could have moved to Portland, Seattle. Wouldn't have mattered. People knew who he was, and whoever wanted that reach probably would have got him. So he probably like, sure, I might as well just be where I be at. Shouts out to Harlem. So, let me see what else we got, bro. Hold up. So, shouts out. Matter of fact, we're gonna move to the next borough. I don't know how the borough is, Sarah. I've never been to New York, but take it to Brooklyn. Take it to Brooklyn, My man Jay-Z been inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Give that man flowers. Give that man's flowers. Trying to think what happened. Oh, so he gave a speech. The highlight of the speech, he gave a speech for the award. Well, first of all, let me say he was introduced or had introduced the person that brought him on. I don't know the word. Forgive me. He was introduced by Dave Chappelle, of all people. So I remember being in one of these groups, one of these little rap groups, and the argument was who was going to introduce him. I thought it was going to be Beyonce and Blue Ivy, since they have Blue Ivy doing everything. Ain't gonna front. I probably would have too. Yo, because my baby kid's about to turn 5, and man, she is a little smartish grown person. I'm like she really has her own consciousness now. It's not like at one point saying she kind of like just saying what people would say, but she's really starting to like formulate her own thoughts. I'm like, oh snap. Yeah, I can see me giving her a script. Like, hey, maybe play this character in a movie. Anyway, so I can only imagine Blue Ivy being able to do the things that she do, producing, helping with making videos and all the other stuff that she's getting Grammys and all kind of awards for. Because these babies are smart. These babies are really, really smart and imaginative. But anyway, I thought it would be Beyonce and Blue Ivy introducing Jay-Z in his induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But no, it was Dave Chappelle. And Dave Chappelle was like, yo, he's ours. This hip-hop. Know what y'all talking about. Know what y'all white people talking about. He belong to us. But yeah, man, it was a dope speech. But in the speech, probably the most, I ain't gonna say important, but a lot of people are pointing to is that he gave props to Dame. You know, he could have egged Dame. He could have tried to erase Dame out of the history, but he said, no, I can't not give you your props for your contribution with all of this. You and Biggs, we did this. So big up to Jay, you know, for recognizing that and, you know, not being a small person in a big moment in his life. So it was cool. He also gave props to LL Cool J, who was also inducted into the the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Give LL his props. Not that one. Give LL his props. And you know, I know this about something. Yeah, man. So he gave LL his props in his induction. Now I didn't read any notes regarding what LL said or his speech, but I do know this: Jay and LL weren't always seeing eye to eye either, especially after Jay-Z became president of Def Jam, and I believe LL was trying to drop another album, and Jay was kind of like, I don't know. So again, Jay proved not to be that petty by at least acknowledging LL Cool J amongst the MCs that helped influence him at the time that he was dreaming of becoming one of the greatest rappers of all time. So he gave props to Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Rakim, Chuck D, pretty much, you know, all the luminaries of the mid 80s. So big up to Jay for that. Big up to LL Cool J for all he did. Now it is kind of weird. It is kind of weird that they would put Jay in at the same time that LL Cool J will put it in, because clearly LL had a 10-year head start on Jay-Z. Now, granted, I don't even think Jay-Z is that much younger than LL Cool J. I think they only separated by like 4 years, which is crazy. But LL, you know, had a I mean, he was dropping 96 when Jay dropped Reasonable Doubt. He was dropping Mr. Smith. LL was kind of past his prime already, even though he would come back with the next album, Phenomenon, and then I think the album after that, The GOAT, GOAT. So y'all could thank LL for that. But yeah, man, hip hop got love last night. It was all good, and we're appreciative of that. And we can't wait until this hip hop museum is built, I believe, in the Bronx in a couple of years. So we have our hip hop Hall of Fame, have our own stuff, and not have to go to Ohio and hear Gene Simmons cry about hip hop not being real rock and roll. This guy, nah, screw you, Gene. You never been on the podcast. But Will Packer, hey man, throw some money at your fellow rattler. You want to invest in podcasting? Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Yeah, I did that. Anyway. Yeah. Now, what was I about to say? Oh, we'll take this break real quick. First of all, because my throat dry. And I wanted to let you guys know, if you haven't already known, that my wife, Felicia, is she's an entrepreneur, for lack of a better word. See how you doing her thing. So of course, she has her new venture, fee nominal dining experience, where she would come to your crib, set you up a nice dinner, cook that thing up for you, real nice and tasty, and all you have to do is just sit back and enjoy it. Now, recently, one of our clients, I say our because I help my wifey out. One of our clients was none other than Kiana Janae, wife of Umbravo, who song I just played earlier, and I think they really enjoyed it. Matter of fact, happy birthday to Kiana, happy 30th. Old lady, no, I'm sorry. I'm tripping. I'm like, yo, she was born in 91? Jeez. I know what I was doing back then anyway. But yeah, man, set it up real nice. I wish I could show this video on the okay, I can see that with the ring light. Yeah, Fee did all that. Got the roses, got the glasses, man, black and red coordinated. Got the wine. That food good. Trust and believe that food is good. So, yeah, man, if you're in Tallahassee, man, and you want to set up a little nice dinner date, how about you want to press a lady, and you want to set up real nice. No doubt, bro. But yeah, you want to set up real nice, holla at your boy or holla at my wife at on IG at photography. That's PHOTOGRAFE 850, and we can set it up. Now, I will say this: November is sewn up. So we got December wide open. So again, you got a nice lady you really trying to put on. Like, yo, I'm trying to show I can, razzle dazzle, or ladies, if you got a man and you just want to, you didn't want to really slave in the kitchen, you just want something real nice for your man. Holla at your girl, she's gonna have you straight. Also, again, find her on IG photography, of course, meaning my wife also does photography. So all your photography needs, holla at your girl, she got you. Or you can holler at me, because we connected at the hip. That's my wife, of course. That's literally my wife. Holler at me, you holler at her, and vice versa. You slide in my DM, she see that. So don't do it unless you about business. Seriously though, don't get me in trouble. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that shit. Shit, nigga. No. I don't see how y'all niggas do it. Damn, it's too much pressure. It's hard enough just being married. Creeping? Nigga. Nope. Anyway. Matter of fact, speaking of photography needs, man, shoot, you can holler at me. How about that? And I'll probably do it for a cheaper rate because I'm still trying to get my feet wet a little bit. So you can holler at your boy. Anyway, let's get back to the business, man. We talking about the business. Let's get back to the business. Fetty Wap. Boy, I said a boy. Fetty Wap got charged with a felony. The feds for selling drugs from Cali. Drugs from Cali and selling them in New Jersey. International. So apparently all type of drugs, cocaine, fentanyl, whatever the little drugs people like nowadays, popping pills. Apparently he went, scooped them up, him and whoever people he was with, they scooped them up, allegedly, scooped them up and then transported them back to New Jersey and set up shop and was distributed. And so the feds caught on, and now they've been arrested with those charges. And man, those who know when the feds come after you, bro. Yeah, they open the door, ATF. Like, bro, this might be a wrap. And it was crazy because it appeared that Fetty Wap was looking to make a comeback, despite the sad, tragic news that he lost his 4-year-old daughter this summer. And that hurts, of course, because my daughter's 4, at least for the next 10 days. And so yeah, man. Yeah. I think he kind of had a pathway to come back, and now that may be derailed. We'll see what happens moving forward, but that is crazy. Speaking of crazy, Chance the Rapper came out and said he's battling PTSD. Yo, wait. Before you go into your little, hey, Chance the Rapper, a rich little black kid that made it because he hustled Apple Music. Yo, my man said that he witnessed his friend get shot in front of him. And witnessed some other, shootings and deaths. So might be real. Apparently he was on the podcast with Johnny. What's your girl name? Her fine self. I can't. Yo, I really can't think of her name while I'm thinking of her name. Anyway, sought out here for a pimp. That actress, Cookie from Empire, her. She has a podcast, and the podcast specializes in talking about mental illness because her father suffered from mental illness, and that's her cause that she fight for. And so Chance the Rapper was on the podcast chopping it up, and that's when he stated that he suffered from PTSD. So say this to say this, those, if you're out here, you're dealing with things or whatever, make sure you get yourself checked, man. What else we got? Bunch of other stuff, man. Peace and blessings, man. The Freeway. This week, he lost his young daughter, 21 years old, to cancer. Of course, just in the past year or so, he lost his son. I don't know if it was, I think it was an accident or gun violence, regardless. But man, it's just really tough. So prayers and blessings to Freeway. Then before we get up out here, Young Miami. Nah, no. Nah, don't do it. Yo, I give her an E for effort. But I also realize, man, I'm old. I'm really old. And granted, I may have been too young to listen to Dreams from Biggie. Like, I know he didn't make that for some 14-year-old back then, but I heard it. So if you're going to try to do a newer version, just try to, do it right. It wasn't horrible. It's not a horrible song. It was just kind of like, all right, yo, we know you really didn't do all these things. So cool song, bro. Anyway, Taraji P. Henson. Thank you. I just needed a nudge. Y'all go check out her podcast. She ain't paying me for it, but forget it. Because I couldn't think of a name. I gotta do what I gotta do. Anyway, we're gonna go to the next track, man. And then we're gonna come back with the guest of the hour, my man Mezzo. So right now it's my man Joker, PJ 2 times, and Souja Slick with For the Streets. And then we'll come right back with my man Mezzo. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
Yeah. Jungle PJ 2 ass, baby. Yeah.
Since I got it out the mud, I play for keeps. Tryna strong on me, a motherfucker. Woo. Pray for the weak. Rude lady put a spell on me, and it wasn't cheap. And I know you wanna love me, but baby, I'm for the streets. 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 Baby, I'm for the pistol on me, court in the morning, gotta make something shake. Transport logistics, call my nigga Trav, he put the work inside the cake. Soon as it touchdown, we in the kitchen. Dirty Pyrex and the dirty dishes. Get a court tomorrow, man, fuck the judge, I'm tryna fuck off on the missus. Shit, hold the bar, throw legs in the air, pussy tastes delicious. She understand the circumstances, that's why she let me finish. Practice find me, they gon' try to hide me, I'ma do a longer sentence. I'm on the other side, fucking with the blood, fucking off with the opposition. I got a 40 on me, with a 40 on me, I swear to God, I squeeze it. Put them blue pills in them dead guys, my heart cold as anemic. When that money call me, I'm running for it, I gotta go and get it. Stick to the code, I was born in, I'm in love with the trenches. I got it out the mud, I play for keeps. Tryna strong on me, a motherfucker, woo. For the week. Lady put a spell on me.
Boom, boom, and we back.
And I know you wanna love me, but baby, I'm for the streets.
Okay, there we go. Boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour. What you just heard, my man Joker, PJ 2 times with my man Souja Slick. For the streets. That man said that pussy was delicious. I think I said last time I played that song. Pussy was delicious. All righty then.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
without further ado, we got my man Mezzo Fonzerelli in the building. What's up, man?
Yo. What's good, man? What's going on, man?
Now, I gotta
Yes,
see
sir.
if my journalistic skills are on point, or I'm gonna look like a damn fool.
Nah, man. It's all good.
Word on these Facebook streets is Souja Slick is your cousin. Is that correct or no?
Yeah. Nah, that's one of my cousins for sure.
All right, bam, I did it.
Yeah, that's
I didn't play that
man.
song.
You said what happened?
I didn't play that song for nothing. That was the whole setup.
For sure. Yeah, nah, that definitely came from. We Simmons boys for sure.
All right, for sure. Yeah, man. I was looking up some information. I was looking through your Facebook, like
Yes,
really
sir.
looking like a fan. And I was like, I don't know if it stayed. It just like it was all like Souja Slim is his cousin. I'm like, oh, I saw him in Soldier Slick. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I do.
okay,
Yeah,
all right. So
Nah,
I was
that's
looking for a
100.
second song, and I was like, duh, let's play Soldier Slick. Shouts out to him, man. And Slick, if you watching, listening, bro, holla at your boy. I definitely need to get you on the pod. So we do that. Anyway, man. Mezzo, what's up, man? What's good with you, bro?
Not much, man. I'm chilling, man. Just out here, doing the same old same, getting ready for my birthday coming up, man. I'm dropping this.
I
this
know
tape.
Scorpio season.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Well, my daughter's a Scorpio. Her birthday is on the 9th. So that's a Scorpio sandwich because her she's a Scorpio and then my dad's a Scorpio. So I can't escape y'all. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm on the 6th.
Yeah, man. So shouts out to Ashton Martin. He said big Scorpio vibes. I keep forgetting Ashton the Scorpio too.
Yeah, for sure.
So what you got planned, bro? I mean, well, we know what you got planned, but what's some other shenanigans you got planned for the day?
Man, I'm on chill for the day. Like I say, man, I'm saving all this energy for next weekend, man. I'm gonna slide out next weekend, go have some fun for my birthday. So yeah, I'm on chill till then.
See, you ain't do that for homecoming? You ain't do that?
I mean, you was
like me.
But man, we done did it so many years, man. I'm just around low key, moving around.
Yo, no doubt. I can't even be mad at that.
I be big on the food more than anything.
Right, I ain't even do that though, bro.
I had to get me a plate or two.
Got a plate or something. I didn't. Nope.
Nah, yeah. I had to slide out and grab me something.
I didn't even have to do nothing. I don't know. Well, I guess last year was COVID, so it wasn't that big. I didn't realize like how big it got on like Adams Street, and I don't live that far away from Adams, bro. Like I can hear everything. Like I was on the porch.
They be changing the scenery, man. It used to be Tennessee Street. Now they moved it closer to campus now, so
yeah, man. I think, man, it was like it felt like I was near Atlanta traffic or something. It was like all you heard was
nah, man. It don't nothing get like that Atlanta traffic, man. I be trying to stay out of that as much as possible. That shit every day.
I don't got no beef with Atlanta traffic though. I know everybody do.
I got beef with it.
I really got to like I understand what it is, and I mean it's frustrating, but I don't know. I kind of get it. So if anything, it's hell. Even right now, like they got Meridian cut off, so I gotta go like around the block. I gotta spin the block just to get whatever. That's more frustrating to me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
All that roads. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but man, it's already a 30-minute drive to everything. Then you get the traffic that turn 30 minutes to an hour. I'm straight, man. I'm straight.
Can't even hit 285 like you want to. So
man.
So yeah, speaking of your birthday, man, I know you got this project brewing. What's Up, J. Cole 2? You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
What's the for those who don't know, what's the science behind this project? And of course, the previous project, What's Up, J. Cole?
All right, man. I mean, really, it just like I'm about substance. You feel me? A message in the music. So I get that a lot from Cole. So every time I listen to his music, I be feeling like, dang, boy, what I do to this? What I do to this track? What I do to this track? You feel me? So that's what it originally started. Like I was listening, I hear songs and I think they were so dope. You feel me? And the fact that he can make it dope without sounding too preachy and everybody still grasping to it. I was like, man, yo, I like that type of music. You feel me? So that's what that's the first little connection to it. So I mean, once I started like really like listening to Buddy, I was just more so on, just wondering what I do to the track. So I did the first one. The first one got a lot of traction. So there goes the second one.
No doubt, no doubt. And it had me thinking, bro, like, because like you said, your own music has a lot of substance to it. You know what I'm saying? I
For
think
sure, for sure.
not a lot of people may look at the surface and think like, oh, it's another street rapper or whatever. But like, nah, like you spitting, you putting your words together like a real spitter.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
So
I've been doing it for a while.
Right. So I want to know, like, who. Give us your top 5 influences. You gotta be your top 5 favorite, but who would you? Or if it is the same, that's cool. But who would be your top 5 influences in, you know what I'm saying, your style, like growing up?
Ooh, top 5. See, really, I don't get too caught up in, the styles and all that type of stuff. I kind of let the beats do that for me. If you ever pay attention to me, really, every song you're gonna get something different. Like I don't never really come the same way on it. It'd be more so the beats that kind of lead my style. But just listening to, what I'm saying, as I was coming up, like I was real big on Park, of course. You feel me? Andre 3000, like that was somebody I enjoyed listening to. Even like MJG, probably one of my biggest too. Like it ain't even the 8-ball MJG thing. I was just kind of big on MJG like that. Like I felt like he had a lot of presence. You feel me? Like when he touch a track, then you gonna listen to him. But like just influencing though, like man, that stuff be coming from me. You feel me? The stuff I done been through, the stuff I know about. But I love listening to good music though. I kind of open up my ear to anybody who talking about something. You feel me? Like not the same old everyday, music that you hear nowadays. Like if you talking about something that's meaningful, then I give you an ear.
No doubt. Yo, actually, I'm glad you mentioned MJG because I do think he is one of the severely underrated, like not just rappers, but like lyricists. You know what I mean? And like you said, a lot of people kind of, it's hard for them to separate him and 8-ball, or some people may even lean more to 8-ball. But MJG is that one. I remember, like my best friend bought his first solo joint. You know what I mean? Shouts out my boy Marlon. And he came to me, was just like, yo, like this nigga spitting. Like,
yeah.
I was like, MJG. He was like, yo, this shit go hard. So, man.
For sure.
So I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. And you know, saying Andre, he in my top 5. So
every time you can't. Ain't too many gonna beat him for sure. But I mean, I don't know. This all around rapper though. Pop gonna always be, the top of the head of that for me.
Right. Hey, can't nobody argue against that. Can't nobody argue against, you know what I'm saying, Pac and his influence. It's been like 25 years since All Eyes on Me dropped, and it's still that fire.
It's still going.
It sound fresh.
To me anyway.
Yeah. No, it's well, I'm probably older than you, so I know that thing sound fresh to me.
Just for me, man, it just, nowadays the music is it's so different. You feel me? Like, so I be cherishing all the old school. That's why I be so clingy to J. Cole music like that. Not true enough, I like Drake. Drake definitely gonna be up there too. But like just in terms of the type of music, though, Cole gonna win me over every time though.
Nah, no doubt. And Cole definitely, my favorite one of my favorites. Actually, shouts out to Oplex and Mo Mackey. I was on their joint last week, and I had to choose between Cole and Benny the Butcher, and it hurt me to my heart. It hurt me because I love Cole, but it was like who had a better bars, and I think it was I like J. Cole more, but I like J. Cole because of his songwriting abilities. But as far as like, if I'm bars, I had to go with him, even though I'm a bigger fan of J. Cole. So they kind of put me in the bind.
You can't even get me in here and ask me them kind of questions, man, because half these rappers I don't be knowing no more. So like, but yeah, like I said, if you talking about something, even I felt bad. Like my biggest regret of the music is probably Nipsey Hussle. You feel me? Like on his whole purpose and what he stood for. Like I felt like I caught on to that train too late, but nah, I definitely love what Nipsey was, what he was on and what he stood for, where he was headed to.
Yeah, nah, we're in the same boat. We're in the same, Nipsey been doing it, since he was doing it since 2009. And I was, just like a lot of people, didn't really jump on the bandwagon until, he dropped his first major joint, you know what I mean? With So yeah, no, don't feel bad about that, bro. I just sometimes it just happen, you know what I mean? You just, especially if you got so many artists that you're looking after, you may see an artist and be like, yo, he cool, but I may get to that later. And then unfortunately something may happen and later doesn't happen. But I will say this, somebody that you were on early, and actually I feel this way about him. The way you feel about Nipsey, I feel about this artist now. You was on the Bobby Fiskell joint super early.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got a couple. We had did a good amount of music, when bro first starting off. So yeah, I mean, it's still some unreleased stuff out of there. I mean, out there too. You feel me? So
you think, the situation he's in now with the Rock Nation joint, you think y'all a link up, or maybe a situation of because he tied up, it may not be as easy as it was.
I mean, he in a different space for me, so I can't really tell you what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel like everything that's meant to be happen. You feel me? So, if that's meant to be, then it'll be right back to it. If it ain't, it'll keep it moving. You feel me? That's just how it works.
Right. Yo, that ain't gonna front. Like, it kind of tripped me out because out of like when he popped off, you know what I'm saying? Salute to him, like nothing but respect and love that he popped off. But for me, just where I was at, where my mind was at, there were certain artists that I would have thought would have been in that situation. So and one of you, like if I would have thought like, yo, there's a certain number of artists that I see doing things around the city, that I've seen do things around the city, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like if somebody would have came to me and was like, yo, Mezzo got signed to whoever, I would have been like, oh, I ain't surprised.
Nah.
Like,
nah, for sure. For sure,
like,
man.
I've seen
it get a little different once you start moving around. So, a lot of stuff is just more than what the eye can see. So, I mean, like I say, whatever meant to happen is gonna happen, man. So I don't be tripping on nothing, but that's the the best of luck to bro, and anybody else from the city that's doing their thing, man. I mean, all us, that kind of fell into the same boat at some point. So, I mean, everybody kind of know the struggle of trying to come out of this area anyway. You feel me? So, if you can get anywhere, hey, that's more power to you, man. Keep it moving.
Speaking of Will Packer, yo, sign me.
You feel me?
Invest in the podcast, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Yeah, I mean, I say it ain't really no pressure to put on nobody. You just gotta keep going, man. I mean, it ain't it ain't gonna be his job to move the next person. It ain't gonna be the next person's job to move the next person. You feel me? You just gotta keep it moving.
Right. And you've been doing that. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play two, two of your joints or whatever we got lined up, and then we're gonna come back, talk about in particular the second joint, that you got the video for. So now the first one is it real or real tears? Because I think I got like
it's real tears and then real tears and then real body. You feel me? I try to keep it as real as possible.
We keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, so those in YouTube land, y'all get a snippet of it, but those in podcast land, y'all gonna hear the whole thing. So we're gonna hit y'all with this real tears and then real body. My man Mezzo Fonzerelli. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mellow on the beat.
Mezzo Fonzerelli. Man, I need is my Hennessy, my nigga. That's all, my nigga. The type of shit that I love, make a nigga cry real tears. I swear I spent my whole life fighting with my fears. Make a nigga cry real tears. Nobody understands how I feel. Make a nigga cry real tears. All I wanna do is take care of my kids. Make a nigga cry real tears. Yeah, I've risked your whole life for everybody else. And now one time you start to think about yourself. And now one time you start to think about yourself. It made you cry cause real life you're only trying to help. And rest in peace my nigga Flip. He only tried to help. My nigga died, but real life I'm getting tired myself. But when I see my kids, I feel like I tried myself. I feel the hatred, but all this greatness sits inside myself. Been sleep all day, I swear that's why I cried myself. But being real, it made you dear, that's why I pride myself. Shit, I never hide myself. And I ain't asking who gon' ride, cause I'ma ride myself. No disrespect to the cartel, but I'ma vibe myself. Cause if I have to take that ride, I'll be by myself. Nobody cried when I die, I'll be by myself. My nigga died and I cried, I was by myself. Damn. The type of shit that I live, make a nigga cry real tears. Baby, ain't nothing wrong with your real body. With your real body. I knew that on the internet to make you doubt it. I know it make you doubt it. Now can I keep it real for a second? I mean real, like home cooked meals and C-sections. Don't even stress that scar on you, mean you got a blessing. Them stretch marks only mean that super wetting. Perfection. Love that little booty, you don't need injections. Rub on your belly while we love it. Off that liposuction. You got me crushing it every day, want you in every way. Respect your mind and your soul, I'ma embrace your weight. I take my time with you, I promise this is not a race. Spend all my time with you, cause I ain't got no time to waste. No need for makeup, babe, just wanna see your pretty face. Our Father bless you, he's successful, don't see no mistakes. Like at the house, I'ma love you with them extra if you take it back, ball. A butterfly in my eye, said watch you fly before you crawl. Hey, don't get caught up in that fake shit. A body like yours, I've been waiting. Baby, ain't nothing wrong with your real body. With your real body. I know that for sure on the internet that make you doubt it. I know it make you doubt it. Baby, ain't nothing wrong with your real body. With your real body. See, I'm just here to tell you, don't think too much about it. See, you should love your body, cause I do.
All right, boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September. This is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast, my man. Mezzo Fonzerelli, what you just heard was real teeth and real body. And that man, that pussy delicious. That pussy delicious. I'm clowning. It's Halloween. I'm clowning. Yo, shouts out. And also shouts out to Mello on the beat. That's bro. And he was
yeah, bro. Yeah, Frank Miller for sure. Yeah,
Real Tears.
he dropped that first one.
Who's the producer on this on Real Body? I got a feeling who it was, but I'm trying to see.
You said who the what now?
Who the producer on for Real Body?
Oh, Freaky Neat produced Real Body.
I knew it. It was a guitarist. I knew it was Freaky Neat.
Yeah, Freaky Neat. Yeah, nah, for sure.
No,
but got that golden touch too.
Right. I think he was on. Man, I gotta get him back on the pod. I think he was on like episode 9. So that's how like far back.
Oh yeah, you're at 161 now.
Right.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, my man's back on. But yeah, man. Actually, hell, y'all can thank Real Body for this even popping off. I told people that what happened for this interview to pop off. What happened was I had put out a Facebook message asking people like, "Yo, who should I interview?" And my wife Felicia came. She was like, "Yeah, interview Mezzo." And she told me it was the song "Real Body."
Shout out to Felicia, man.
Put on, man. Yeah. So I was like, all right, you gotta listen to the wifey. You gotta listen to the wifey. You know what I mean? And granted, like I said, I knew who you were. I knew you had been grinding and doing your thing. So also, shouts out my man Outlaw Beats. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all have been working a lot with each other.
That's the Outlaw for sure, man.
So like I said, I was privy, but when the wifey put it out there, I was like, okay, I gotta jump on it. But to let people know, not only do you have
man,
but you also got the video. You got a video for that song. And my man acting, he in there kissing and things. I ain't mad at you, boy.
Yeah, actually, that's my girl in the video.
Oh, what? I was wondering.
Yeah. No, that's my girl in the video. Nah, man, you know, I be acting. I don't act that good though.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. Go looking at it. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It's dope. The dope video is well done. I'm trying to think. Was it smoked out? Did Smoked Out do that? Or no?
Yeah. Smoked out did that. Yeah.
Okay, so that's how Smoked Out. So yeah, man, it was nicely done. Everything was classy. One of my I can say I don't want to say homegirls, like I know her, but I don't know her like that. Was it Denisha? Whatever, the chick with the blonde hair. I recognize her in the video, but other than that, you know what I'm saying, video was done nice or whatever. But then I got to the end.
Yeah, that Chica. Yeah.
That Chica, yeah. I got to the end. That's all you like, you know what I'm saying? You gave old girl a kiss. I'm like, oh. I thought my man was acting. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, nah.
But that was your old.
That belongs to me.
But it's dope. That's even doper because that means you
that's all mine.
So no, but man, it's dope, man. So granted, like I said, you put my wife on, you know what I'm saying, with that. How has the reception been overall, you know what I'm saying, since not just dropping the song, but also dropping the video?
Man, that song right there, man, that's the instant classic right there. That one ain't never gonna be done with that one, because that message right there I just feel like it's so important. You feel me? Especially with days. You feel me? Like I think they think too deep in it. And they kind of even got to the point where they be thinking for the man too. You feel me? All men don't be feeling like, you know, the stuff that they try to show you on TV, like that's all we pay attention to. You feel me? Like it's some real down to earth guys, you know what I'm saying, that appreciate, you feel me? Like, so That's one that's one for me that I'm always gonna push up on and keep trying to send that message out. You feel me? Because that's definitely something that I feel like women need to hear, and and I feel like it's the outlook that need to be heard too, because all of us don't feel like you know that all the extra enhancements is needed. You feel me? Even though if a woman get their hard earned money and want to spend it on that, that's on them. You feel me? But just throwing it out there that it's appreciated before that's even touched. You feel me?
Word. I'm definitely in that boat. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I'm married, but that don't mean that, I can't appreciate, the lady doing her thing or whatever. Like, all right, you look all right. I ain't got to fuck with you, but you look all right. You doing your thing or whatever. And so, yeah,
Yeah, no, I get it.
looking like a Barbie doll. You know what I mean? You got to go to the DR. You come back with the extra crazy Barbie doll hips.
For sure.
that would be wilding me out. You get a little tough.
And like I say,
y'all do what y'all want to do. But I'm just saying, when you come back with the Barbie doll hips, that's all I'm. Yeah, I come back from the DR with the Barbie doll hips.
But I mean, yeah, man.
You know what I'm talking about.
I just think, yeah, man. I trust me. I know exactly what you're talking about. It is, like I say, for me, it's just more so. I feel like women get so caught up in the stereotypes. You feel me? And then with the internet and stuff, they be pushing a lot of issues. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be careful with it, cause they almost make the internet kind of make the thoughts for everybody now. You feel me? Like if it's cool on the internet, you think everybody think like that, and there's really a lot of people that's still realistic out here. You feel me, man?
That's real talk.
So,
all right, so we go.
That's how it be, man. No, I'll just say that's how my music be for, just to bring stuff back down to earth. You feel me? Like
No doubt, man. That's appreciated, man. We just, want you to keep grinding, keep doing your thing or whatever. I know you've been doing the same for a good minute, and you've been dropping nothing but quality shit, and we can appreciate that. Before we get up out of here, though, if you can let people know how they can get in contact with you, especially, what I'm saying, with that What's Up J. Cole 2, what I'm saying, dropping on your B-Day. Like, if you just let people know how they can find you, man.
Yeah, man. Mezzo Fonzerelli, you feel me? Like, and that's wherever, however. It ain't anything but one of me. I promise you that. Mezzo. I mean Fonzereli. You feel me? It's only one Mezzo Fonzerelli. So if you need to Google it, that's fine. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, however, man. I'm everywhere. Anywhere you can find me. What up, J. Cole 2? We're gonna be on my mixtapes, Audio Mac, different little stuff like that. You feel me? Like I say, ain't nobody dropping no What Up J. Cole 2 mixtapes either though. You can just put up J. Cole 2 with that to get there.
Right. Now I love that. I love that about the name. I love that about what you're doing. Like, yo, ain't no confusion. Ain't no is it this Mezzo or that? Nah, it's him. That's it. You ain't gonna get no confusion with nobody else.
That's it.
But yo, man,
I like to be that way, man. I like to make it like that.
Yeah, especially in the internet times. You got to make sure people can find you, and you know what I'm saying. Make sure they got that unique. So boom, they can just find you real quick. That's all. It's really just about searching. But yeah, man, I appreciate your time, bro. I appreciate you coming on the pod. It's been a long time coming. Like I said, I've been peeping you putting in work or whatever. And it just took my wife to put a fire on my ass and make shit happen.
I appreciate that, man.
So, yeah. So if you need anything, bro, just let me know. We're gonna do that. Until then, Next week, I told y'all I don't like introducing my guests because I mess around and stuff don't happen. So just know I got a guest for next week, and I think y'all are gonna really enjoy it. So, because my man already been on point, he already been sending me stuff for like a month out. So it's definitely going down. So y'all make sure to stay around. I'm gonna stop talking like Kevin Hart right now and get out your ear. So this is episode 161 of the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. You guys have a good night.
Yes, sir.